Stone Cold. So let's react to this with. So, oh, I forgot to introduce myself. So we're going to react to the first analog horror series called Stone Cold with a brand new guy called Marcus. This is my first time we're reacting together, so let's react together and see how it does. But I can't add the channel intro, sorry, because this is gonna take very long. So let's get into the video.
The Medusa virus is spread through direct, sustained eye contact.
Nah, I literally got to this.
Stone Cold. In this do another video. In today's video. Okay. Hello gorgeous people, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going over a newer analog horror series called Stone Cold.
Okay,
in this series a new virus is going around, and how do you get infected? Through eye contact.
Yeah,
eye contact. So basically if the guy back there is infected and I look at him,
and then
I'm infected too. And the symptoms of this virus are horrible. I don't want to spoil it too much, so I'll let you guys watch it for yourselves.
Now let's get ready.
Just hit that link in the description and I'll see you out on the battlefield.
Okay, let's do this. So,
alright, let's get
Larry and Immoral Marcus reacting to Stone Cold.
This is a national emergency. During the past night, we've received multiple sightings and reports of so-called demon eyes. Enjoy your last days. Alright, here we go. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Jumping in totally blind. Seems like we're watching some TV ads. Looked like their eyes were bleeding.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency.
From the White House?
This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by.
Okay.
Please stand by.
It begins here. The White House, Washington.
National emergency.
During the past night, we have received multiple sightings and reports of so-called demon eyes. We have been fighting hard to eliminate the virus through sanitation and quarantine of the infected. With severe losses among our ranks, we have resorted to cleansing the contaminated of our country.
Removal of the unfortunate.
Please pay attention to this message during the next few minutes at all costs.
I'll be paying attention, alright.
But what exactly is this issue to us citizens? For now, we, and all official announcements that should follow, will refer to the viral infection as the Medusa virus. The Medusa virus is spread through direct, sustained eye contact with the infected persons. As of the current moment, we have not been able to conduct any tests relating to the pathogen or virus.
What?
What should you do to help out? Telephone lines should only be used by absolute emergency. This does not include communication before certain death.
I don't think this all goes well.
Lock all doors if possible, and blind all windows. Do not attempt to go outside, and do not attempt to help the infected. When in close vicinity of an infected individual, keep your head down and do not attempt to look at their eyes. Avoid human interaction at all costs. Do not attempt to blind yourself.
So people were trying to blind themselves? Symptoms of the Medusa
virus are vary depending on the stage of infection, which all lasts around 2 minutes, except for the final stage, which has no set accumulation.
The virus vary depending on the stage of infection, which all last around 2 minutes, except for the final stage, which has no set culmination. Stage 1, contamination through eye contact.
The eyes and eye area will start to swell, and the pupils will expand abnormally large. The infected may experience heavy and strong sweating, nausea, and pain in the upper facial area.
Eyes and eye area will start to swell and pupils will expand abnormally large. The infected may experience heavy sweating, nausea, and pain in the upper facial area. Currently,
Currently, tests have been concluded that the virus can be eliminated at this stage through surgical removal of the eyeballs. So, if you're infected,
Tests have concluded that the virus can be eliminated at this stage through surgical removal of the eyeballs.
To cure the infection.
So basically, if you're infected, you're either dying or going blind.
I awake all night and cry.
Stage 2, muscle loss. During this stage, the infected will be
permanently blind in one, if not both eyes. Severe nausea, vertigo, and fainting may happen occasionally. Subjects in this stage will experience extreme pain.
Permanently blinded in one, if not both eyes. Severe nausea, vertigo, and fainting may happen occasionally. Subjects in this stage will experience extreme pain and near paralysis. Okay, so no matter what, if you're infected, you're going blind, either by the removal of your eyes or the actual disease itself. Beyond and
including this stage, elimination of symptoms of the virus is not possible. Patients may get the risk of dying during this stage.
Including this stage, elimination of symptoms or the virus is not possible. Patients may die during this stage.
Stage 3, the stage of the finale. The stage of finale and possession.
Stage 3, final stage.
As more muscle mass is lost, full paralysis or all areas below the neck and above the chin will occur about 35 seconds into the stage. Infected persons have been observed to angle their heads towards people and make quiet whimpering and whispering sounds.
As more muscle mass is lost, full paralysis of all areas below the neck and above the chin will occur at about 35 seconds into the stage. Infected persons have been observed to angle their heads towards people and make quiet whimpering sounds. Studies show these may be calls for help.
Study shows that these may be cries for help, but citizens are advised to refrain from any contact and don't fall for their tricks. It's spectacular that patients will hear loud voices in their heads, and before the paralysis, they'll start to scream loudly before they transform into a demon.
But citizens are advised to refrain from any contact. It is speculated that these patients will hear loud voices in their head, and before the paralysis will start to scream loudly. By the way, sorry.
I don't know if this virus is crazy or not. So, your pupils are...
That I keep pausing. Some of the text on screen is flashing too fast for me to just play it and read it, so I'm just pausing so we can take in all this information. Strokes may happen
and the eyeballs will explode, allowing direct infection of the eyeball wounds. It is unknown how this wound can infect, but scientists are active.
And the eyeballs will explode, allowing direct infection of the eyeball wounds. It is unknown how this wound can infect, but scientists are actively conducting tests.
All by myself.
Okay, so we're just going to stop it there for a second and just go over what's going on. Okay, so they're calling the virus the Medusa virus, and then if you're infected, you're technically a demon eye, I believe. And this disease is kind of crazy because you're infected by just making eye contact.
I have to agree with Marcus, this is very crazy because you just have to get infected through eye contact. Just like Marcus' words, you don't have to go near him. You just have to look at him 1 second and then you're done. And you can only be safe through the first stage, and your risk is high during the second stage. In the third stage, you'll come back to life fully possessed, and you'll start to have any erratic and unnatural behaviors, and your eyeballs will explode, all this stuff, and you could only be saved throughout the first stage. But you have 2 minutes on the limit before you get the risk of dying, which is kind of crazy and all those stuff because when you get infected, you're either gain the risk of death or become permanently blind. It's like you're done for if you're infected, and Just like Marcus's words, let's listen to his ideas.
With the infected. You don't even need to be close to them. Just by looking at them, you can get infected, which is insane, and I don't think anything we've really seen before. And the infection process is pretty brutal. I mean, you go completely blind, your eyes explode at some point, you get paralyzed. It's basically you're done if you're infected. And you can only be saved in really the first stage, which you're already gonna go blind because they have to remove your eyes for you to not be infected anymore. Now they're saying only use telephones during emergency, which makes sense because they want to make sure that the phone lines don't get all crazy, especially if they are needed by the government to contact somebody. And they say blind your windows and lock your doors just to make sure you don't get in contact with the infected. Now I believe they do say that the infected were paralyzed, but maybe when you're completely infected, at one point you're able to move again, because they do show these infected things standing up in some of these diagrams. But let's continue watching. I don't want to jump to any conclusions too quickly. Let's jump into this next section.
As we speculate, there is no long-term solution of returning to normal life. Tell your children goodbye and do whatever you need to do before the end.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story instead of following a laid-out path. Explore up.
Turning to normal life. Tell your children goodbye and do whatever you need to do before the end. This is the final goodbye. I repeat, this is the final goodbye.
What the heck? Jesus Christ.
Okay, it was a bad idea to watch this at 4 a.m.
Huh.
Okay, getting some security camera footage. Is this person infected, maybe?
I can't believe I had to do this.
Looks like they got a backpack on.
Discovery report on investigative procedures of the Medusa virus. August 5th, 1998. Report submitted by Dr. Engler from the National Virology Lab of the United States of America.
Dr.
All findings and results shall be kept confidential unless pardoned by the President of the United States.
Dr. Engler, wait.
I like that we're getting some actual footage here.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's really good.
There's people walking around. This maybe before the national broadcast?
2:30 p.m. EST, June 13th, 1998. Results from testing this morning has concluded that the Medusa virus's symptoms are different than we thought. The swelling of the eyeballs seems to be caused by the virus moving through the bloodstream towards the brain and face where it can replicate best. The violent travel of the blood seems to be extremely damaging to the cerebellum and spinal nerves. Further tests will be done to conclude how the virus is contracted.
Okay.
I don't know this, but this...
Now, whoever this is definitely gonna run into someone that's infected here, right?
I don't know this, but this is very crazy, man.
Bro, you should have brought a flashlight. It's a little too dark, man.
It's no good. What do you have to say again, Dr. Engler?
2:46 p.m. EST, June 17th, 1998. No information has been found about the transmission of the virus. We believe it has something to do with eye contact activating the amygdala and causing a sense of threat, which somehow allows the virus to enter the body without being noticed by the immune system. A test will be completed later today among the frozen corpses to see why this is.
Okay.
I want to know where a virus like this even comes from.
Yeah, I don't know where they come from. Maybe it's the
This is really reminding me of the Smile Tapes a little bit, just the way that it's a virus and everything.
I have to get through this.
I have no idea if this is gonna have jump scares or not.
11:51 p.m. EST.
What do you have to say again?
After careful recalculation and rerunning of trials, we have still not been able to find out anything.
What?
If knowledge is control, it seems we humans are not in control anymore. No cure has been discovered here, but we will have to construct that with the other teams.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not looking good.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Engler.
Now, I do know whatever we watched today is not the end of it. I did hear that this is only like the first part of the whole series.
No.
And this is all that's out currently.
Who knows?
Who am I watching walk
They had
around?
to say,
August 5th, 1998. While testing a cure that melts the virus proteins, we have stumbled across a new mutation of the virus. The strain seems to be much lighter than the previous one and has evolved to be transmitted through the air. But unlike other airborne diseases, the virus seems to be in complete control of the direction it looks in. The symptoms are not confirmed to be the same.
This is good. Wait, what?
No way the team that's working on a cure got infected.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by.
So
Please
at
stand
first,
by.
you got it through eye contact, and now it's airborne too.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. White House, Washington. I can't believe this.
Emergency. New discoveries have been made on the Medusa virus. Scientists from the government's National Virology Lab have concluded that a new mutation of the virus has been discovered. Please pay close attention to the device you are viewing this from and lock all windows, doors, and vents. If you are outdoors, please keep this
Simply
broadcast
go
on
home,
while
cover
you
your
swiftly
face with a
make your
towel,
way
and
indoors.
do not inhale.
Follow the steps listed before you do not have much time.
Airborne transmission is not possible,
through
referring to
airborne
the
methods
greatly
in the form of a
sniffing
thick,
the air. The virus
gas.
infuses a
Do
cloudborne
not inhale the gas
Hold
and
your
cover
breath.
your face with a wet towel when you can.
So you
The
can see it at
government will
least.
provide advanced
AC
filtering to the
repair,
air
made with
conditioning
the
systems to keep a supply of air to all households.
channels.
And they said, what was that? Special AC? Special AC repair services will be available starting August 15th. You may book a repairman online. Okay, so they're finding a way to at least filter air into these homes
Otherwise, that's
so that people can still breathe, because obviously if you cover up your vents and don't let any air in, you're gonna run out. Oh boy. What to do when indoors?
Lock all windows,
Lock all windows, doors, and vents. Seal with airtight products.
Turn on
air conditioning systems.
What to do when
outdoors?
Suffocate.
Suffocate.
Dude.
Thanks for the advice.
Indoors
immediately covering your face and closing your eyes.
What does the new
What's the
mutant
second
do?
strain?
The gas has a strong smell of flour cake.
The virus
Once
produces
the
a
gas
strong
is
smell of
smelled,
pirate
it
cake.
can cause a strong feeling of nostalgia and the loss of self-control, similar to being drunk. The infected will be attracted towards the smell and will follow the trail of smell unconsciously. He will
Turn on air conditioning systems. What to do?
do. The gas has a strong smell of flour cake.
Strong smell of
Once the
flour
gas
cake?
is smelt, it can cause a strong feeling of nostalgia and the loss of self-control, similar to being drunk. The infected will be attracted towards the smell and will
Towards the
follow the
smell?
trail of smell unconsciously.
Trails.
You will lose complete
Unconscious
awareness
walking,
and
similar to
victims may
sleepwalking,
experience
will
the
occur.
replaying of memories
Replaying of
involving the
saddened
smell.
or prominent
Victims may appear to be
memories.
walking around normally, but they are beyond saving.
They're already dead.
Okay.
I don't think this is good. Like, they're trying to make the virus have a smell pine cake to lure victims in. And I think that's true, right? Like, do you think it's true? Tell me in the comments. I don't have enough information about this, but let's keep watching anyway.
As the victim walks towards the origin of the scent, more and more of the virus enters the respiratory system, eventually producing the same effects of the first discovered strain of the...
So, symptoms of the first strain: coughing, sneezing, inflammation of eyes, suffocation, complete paralysis, eruption of blood from eyes.
The Medusa virus. Paralysis and suffocation will occur. If you see someone walking around drunkenly through your window, humming or murmuring, alert authorities immediately and refrain from watching their death.
Alert authorities immediately.
Avoid exercise or any
Avoid
activity requiring
heavy respiration and stay safe.
isolated indoors. May God help us all. I repeat, avoid exercise or any activity requiring heavy breathing and stay isolated indoors.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ.
There's something about the vibe of this one that's really off-putting compared to a lot of recent analog horror that I've watched.
Yeah, I know.
Listen close. Someone's crying.
Maybe it's that person. Maybe it's the person.
Why is this person in the forest?
He's crying. I think he's following the smell. And if he follows it, it displays his sad memories. That's why he's crying. The memories force him to cry. And the virus is playing the sad memories. It's like controlling his emotions. Preventing him from self-manual control. He could never control his emotions.
Next. Ma'am, what are you doing, ma'am?
You have to believe me.
I will believe you. Oh, guys.
No.
Watching this back while editing, I've now realized that this person that we've been watching this whole time was probably infected and smelled the gas, and that's why they were just endlessly walking, and that sound of them crying is them crying.
Yeah, I know, I have to agree. Wait, what?
So let's just pause there for a second and regroup a little bit. So now you could get the virus through just making eye contact with the infected, and you could also get it by inhaling an orange gas, which may be outside. The only difference with inhaling the orange gas is that you will basically get infected almost instantly, and you'll just follow the gas, and by then you're just screwed. You're infected. You're beyond saving, and that's when you start to just experience the same symptoms as the first strain. So it's like, how do you avoid this? It's extremely hard. Now you're just completely trapped in your house. You can't even look outside because of risk of maybe you making eye contact with an infected person out there. And now you have to cover up your vents, and you can't let any air in. You can turn your AC on, but also that's only if the government has given you like the new AC filter for the gas. This is just an insane virus with a lot of difficulties and makes it extremely hard not to get it. Like, how do you leave your house to even get food? You're kind of just stuck. Let's jump into this next section. Federal Bureau of Investigation presents the fundamentals of double. What was that?
What?
The fundamentals of double action revolver shooting.
What are we doing?
Okay.
When shooting at the
sky, aim slightly above the target. Although shooting at infected flocks often only injures the bird, the best method only accessible. Okay.
Go back.
When shooting at the sky, aim slightly above the target. Although shooting at infected flocks often only injures the bird, it is the best method currently accessible.
Shooting at infected flocks?
Wait, infected flocks? What the heck?
Are you telling me birds can get infected too?
I know.
In the case of an attack by a large flock of birds, such as hawks or pigeons, the best weapon of choice is the shotgun. Aim for the center of the flock and load with bird shot.
Sound censored for national safety. Oh, this person's screwed. Oh, you're...
Oh my goodness, damn, bro.
I hope they're not infected.
I have to get on the trust of this. Man.
The virus attacks the brain of the birds, causing them to call or almost scream abnormally loudly, creating strange sound waves which can be deafening.
Birds will start to scream loudly.
Who hears the sound will likely go crazy or have the survival urge to go outside and silence the source of the sound. This, however, is dangerous due to the risk of inhalation of the Medusa virus in gas form. Here is a sample of the sound.
Sound has been censored for personal safety. Do not listen to the sound without being in restraints.
Fight or flight is determined to logical thinking.
Your flight is detrimental to logical thinking.
I see. Audio censorship
failed.
Jeez.
if it wasn't already bad enough that humans can get infected, now birds can get infected, and obviously birds can get around a lot better than humans because they can literally fly, and it seems like the birds can attack because they are telling us how to shoot and kill them, but also they just scream insanely loud to the point that it kind of drives you crazy. This virus is nuts. Like, even if you find a vaccine, right, or a cure to this virus, how do you stop birds? You're gonna cure all the birds? Like, what? I don't even know how you would go about that. But this virus is pretty insane so far. We're halfway through right now with this part 1 of the series.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test.
You can see these emergency...
Please stand by.
These emergency alerts are getting a little more degraded every time we see them.
Yeah, I know. The White House.
Like, there's a lot less color now. It's a bit glitchier.
This is a national emergency. The virus is now known to infect birds of all types, from sparrows to eagles. Wear earplugs at all times, and lock doors and windows with locks even you cannot break through even with a key.
Lock yourself in and dispose of the key. Do not learn lockpicking. This is to keep you from leaving if you hear the shrieks of the birds. I was thinking this before. This virus is kind of depriving humans of their senses. Now, you can't really use your smell because you don't want to breathe in the virus. Now you can't hear because the birds shrieking will kind of force you to go outside and try to stop it. And if you go outside, you're obviously going to get infected. And you can't even look at the infected because you'll also get infected. So really, what's left? Food to get infected? So then you can't taste? This is insane that these bird shrieks kind of almost control you. Like, they're saying literally lock yourself in the house and just completely get rid of the key so you cannot, no matter what, you can't leave.
You must prevent your own escape in case you hear the shrieks. You will lose control.
Once heard all
the fight or flight response
the body forces you outside.
The brain registering the sound. Going outside will be in control of your inevitable when this happens, and the duration of the Medusa virus
is bound to happen. Lock yourself in before the angels take you.
Lock yourself in before the angels take you. Your screams will be drowned by the sound of the sirens in the sky. Losing control of your body and mind is immediate. Ignore the vultures.
Screaming meat off the bones of the dead.
Meat off the bones of the dead.
Why must we learn to live death? I miss the sky and grass outside. I miss the sky and grass outside. I miss the smells of the markets. I miss my friends who looked into the wrong eyes. What happened to the human power? What happened to the human power? I can't see the sky anymore. Oh my goodness. Holy shit.
Something about the sound design for this, man. Lock yourself in before the angels take you. I don't like the way that's phrased.
Oh my goodness, that scared me so badly.
By the sound of the sirens in the sky. Which that obviously refers to the bird screams.
Yeah, I know, I could just get this.
There's some kind of whispering here, though. Okay, so these are the images that flashed just now.
New user get 10% off hotels. Book your dream getaway with Trip.com's unbeatable hotel.
That just freaked me out so bad. You know what happened? Jesus Christ, I hate advertisements. Like, looking.
What happened to human power? I can't.
Like, you see what the images flash out. Loud volume warning. Please turn down your volume. I'm increasing this up to full 3,000. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ.
Something about the sound design for this, man. Lock yourself.
Look at the images displaying in the sound that hybridated each other.
but slipped into the wrong eye. What happened to human?
Listen to all the sounds merged in.
I can't see the slide.
Jesus fuck. Something about the sound design for this, man. Lock yourself in before the angels take you. I don't like the way that's phrased. Your screams will be drowned by the sound of the sirens in the sky. Which that obviously refers to the bird screams. There was some kind of whispering here, though. Okay, so these are the images that flashed just now.
Okay.
More cameras again at the outside.
Cameras in the outside.
What the hell?
I'm not talking about the weather.
Any photo?
Cut down on food and drink consumption. Projects affected by being
Someone's
Someone is at your door. Significant motion has been detected.
I bet you should do. What are you doing?
Oh god, don't show me a creepy Ring doorbell camera, please.
Yeah, no. He's going. Don't show me that person's POV. Don't do it.
Alright, you clearly know about the Medusa virus. I just saw a newspaper on your desk that talked about it. Please don't tell me you're just gonna open this door.
Oh, not this person's POV. It's gonna be very scary, isn't it? What?
Oh, brother, why are your windows so open?
I don't know them, but these people don't know lock picking. Okay. Don't! No. This ain't happening today. Nah. Today is not the dog days. I ate it. Dog days are ruined by the virus. He's grabbing the handcuffs and the keys. He even... I bet he got a firearm too.
Jesus.
What?
Did one get in his house?
Hello?
Bill and Martin.
Yes.
Bill
Why are
and
you calling
Martin.
so late? It's like what? 9 p.m.? Well, it's 12, but this is important. What's up?
Just check the news. Food shortages
Check the
everywhere.
news. Food
First
shortage.
contact, now we can't even grow crops for
Grow crops.
Hey, listen,
Go
I'll
crops.
call you back
Call you back later.
I'm,
Something up right now.
Alright, but check the article we sent over.
Check the
Also,
articles.
don't call me back.
Why? Something up?
Something up.
Nah, just the government being strict on telephone
Government.
usage.
Telephone usage.
Anyway, stay safe.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. See ya.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Let's get out. So what? Is something gonna go bad?
He's video editing.
Yeah, I know. I go just down my ideas. Seriously?
Did he get infected when he walked outside? Or did someone get inside?
What's he doing? Checking the articles, huh?
Yeah, these are insane, what you think?
These aren't saying what you think.
Check out these articles. Thousands shocked that nationwide food shortages hit the UK. You can also see right here that the original doctor that we were following is now dead, and there are also mystery vines in Indonesia now.
Dr. Engler confirmed, yeah.
I called it, man. I said, what's next? Food?
UK virus extermination.
Virus is taking away like every
Infected
sense we
crops,
have.
Local farmers in towns starving. Strange black sludger seems to limit crop lifespan. It advised to stay away from.
It also says here that there's black sludge by the crops that's
Ew.
limiting its lifespan.
Black sludge?
Yeah, they're saying there's an
Gross,
inability to
man.
grow crops.
Oh my god, they're insane, man. I don't know if I could. get this away with.
Cannibalism takes over streets
of Thailand as many people struggle to eat. Let's pray for safety for everyone.
Streets of Thailand as many struggle to eat. Let's pray for safety for everyone.
Break-in detected. Check the front window.
Break-in detected?
Wait, what? Oh no, I don't like this.
Where's the sign of the break-in?
Wait, what?
Oh, dude, please tell me you got it.
Ooh.
Oh, you got muscle loss? You were definitely infected?
Muscle loss.
You're getting closer.
Dude, what are you doing? Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Dude.
I don't think it's looking good. I don't think it's looking damn good. Okay.
This is someone else's house now?
Is this some general British drama or what?
This is you. Wait, no, this is you.
Jeez.
And you want to conquer the world of Albion? Here's
Jeez. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm gonna look to say good. I don't think I'm looking good.
This is someone else's house now? It has to be.
Yeah, I know. The end.
They still got. Oh.
We interrupt our program at the request of the White House. This is the emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by.
Wait, what? The White House, Washington.
This is a national emergency. After 3 years of the Medusa virus and no significant scientific discovery related to any form of vaccination or cure,
Vaccine?
many of you at home may be beginning to lose hope. With over 3/4 of the population either infected and about to die or dead already.
3/4 of the population infected?
What?
Rest assured that scientific breakthrough is on the way. The National Virology Lab brings you updates for those still alive to watch. About some new discoveries about yet another mutation of the virus. Do not panic.
What?
New symptoms have been discovered. These include a sort of cold sensations around the neck and chest area, similar to as if cold hands were wrapped around you in kind of an insidious hug, or a chokehold rather. You may be familiar with the feeling when someone is standing right behind you. The warmth on your neck notifying you of their presence. Well, many patients have reported a similar feeling, only with an icy breath. When infected with this strain of the virus, nicknamed Med-V05, paralysis sets on much slower than patients seem to be, well, in a state of horror and panic, although unable to move.
It's a weird new symptom.
They remain alive. May God help us all.
Is it gonna look good or what?
So again, now we've lost all of our senses, and I'd say actually the last, okay, we've lost, you can't listen, you can't see, you can't smell, like breathe, you can't taste, because now there's lack of food, so the last thing would be touch, like a sense of touch, and they're saying that you would feel a coldness around your neck now. Again, it might just be a coincidence, but I do think that they're trying to deprive us of our senses still. Personally, wasn't a fan of that last section because we got more information on the virus, but it was a lot harder to hear just because the camera was moving throughout the room there. But I'll have to try to go back and see if there was anything else important there.
As for recent discoveries conducted by drainage professionals, the Medusa virus has found its way into our ventilation and drainage. This means that the use of aircon or ventilation is strictly disallowed. Do not turn on your aircon. If a thick orange gas seems to seem from any drainage, be sure to cover your mouth and tell your children goodbye.
Wow.
Lock yourself inside and make sure to consistently clean drainage pipes with any cleaning fluid registered to limit the spread of contamination. If, however, your complex relies on ventilation to filter and bring in fresh air.
Do you think it's gonna look good or what?
Clean your pipes and restrict AC usage. Stay Medusa free.
You think it's gonna look good or what? Well, I don't think it's gonna look good. What? What's this?
Ah, damn. It's hard to see, but you could tell the eyes exploded there. Alright, let's talk about it. So that was Stone Cold, the full series, the video says, but in the comments and the description, Mythical Films says that Stone Cold is not done. This is simply part 1, more will be coming soon. Thanks everyone for the support. But let's talk about that entire thing that we just watched as a whole. I honestly really like the style of it. There's something about the sounds and the way that those jump scares just come in. It's like you get really creeped out and then they scare you at the perfect time.
Yeah,
as far as the virus goes, I don't think it's just some like normal virus that's getting new strains and stuff. I think there is something more supernatural going on here. I already told you 1,000 times, it seems like it's taking out each sense that like humans have, and it's just adapting way too well, too perfectly, you know? Like the government issued a way to fix air conditioners so that you could still use them, so that even though you're trapped in your house, you could still get air, and then all of a sudden now it doesn't work, and now they also go through your drain pipes. When I say they, I mean like the virus, the orange gas. It's just adapting way too well to combat humans and to completely destroy them. They say towards the end in one of the final broadcasts that 3/4 of the population is infected, which is insane. That is major. That's so many people dead or infected. It's nuts. You can't even comprehend how many people that is. I do genuinely think that in part 2 we're gonna get more information on the source of maybe where it's coming from and a possible cure or way to slow down the disease maybe, because I don't think that the disease can get much worse than this. It's already almost beating you in every way. How could it get worse? As far as the animated sections go, to be honest, in most analog horror, the animated sections of things kind of just kill it a little bit for me. I personally like a more realistic approach, like found footage or something, but making a series like this is extremely hard, and I could see why using animation might be a lot easier. When I first saw the animation, I was kind of like, oh man, like no, we're doing animated stuff now, but it actually was still pretty effective with the scares and the way that the camera was moving around. But personally, I do prefer the found footage stuff. I do like the way that the style was towards the beginning of this series, and I do hope that we see more of it regardless, no matter how we do see it. But guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments down below. Where do you think the virus is coming from? Do you think that there's something behind it, or do you think it's actually just a virus that's just adapting in insane ways? Also, obviously, big shout out to Mythical Films. Their channel link will be in the description down below. Please be sure to go over there and support them and go watch this for yourself. myself because there's definitely some stuff I probably missed. But Mythical Films, if you do see this, I think that it was a really, really good job. I love analog horror stuff that kind of focuses on a virus just because I think it's very realistic. I mean, COVID, I'm not saying that a virus like this would happen, but it's interesting to see this in the horror genre. But I did think that this was really good overall, and I do hope we see more in the future. But alright guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it if you did. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. I do analog horror videos like this all the time, and we're trying to hit 300k before the end of the year. And alright guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Alright, so this is a virus that spreads through eye contact. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and a shout out to Mythical Film. So my fellow viewers, please rise our channel and outro.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn of
Victory, all living things run all the way to freedom. We shall stand bravely in hand and fight for eternity. For the sake of our channel, we must live forever.